and architecture we have discussed. Now, welcome to you all in this online class. Today, the last topic of our chapter, The Rise of a Small Kingdom in North India, is trade, right? As we know, we all have studied about the administration, economy, society, religion, education, art and architecture in previous classes. Today, we have to know about trade. Actually, in northern India, especially in medieval period, our relation, trade relation was with the different countries, the countries of the East, Southeast, West, and Central Asia, right? Afghanistan, China, Iran, Iraq, in here Maldives, Java, Sumatra. In these countries, our relation was there. Trade used to occur. Actually, trade helped us to sell our goods. Export and import were made possible through the trade. Many things were sent to European country for sale, and in India also many European goods were supplied. And in this way, there was the close relation between East and West, or there was the close relation of India with the different countries. Dear student, you know, trade is not only the way to transport the goods only. Actually, it is also the best medium to exchange our ideas, our thought. What happened in course of trade? When the traders, merchants, and the person with them visit to other countries, sometimes they settle there, stay there, and the same action is taken by the other countries who come India. Both of the countrymen watch or see their living standard, their language, they'll know about their religion. So our idea also exchange. We learned about the political, social, cultural life of the people of different parts that is brought by the people to India, people of India, and our relations, our religion, our thought, our language is also observed and learned by the foreigners who visit in our country. And in this way, they learned a lot about us, and we, Indians had also learned a lot from other countries. So in this way, trade was very important in those days. It does not only brought the means of income, increase the income, but also it extended our culture, our religion to other countries, and we learnt a lot from others. So in this way, trade was a very important aspect of the medieval period, or the small kingdoms which arose during the medieval period in India. Now, there are some keywords, and we must learn it because it enrich our vocabulary. We can write, or you can write, you can speak a very good English, you can write very good writings, answer, right? So you must learn. And secondly, the question is also asked from the keywords in examination. So from the examination point of view, it is very important to learn. Okay? First, one term was used, epic poem. It means a long narrative poem that is about the heroic deeds and events that are significant to the cultures. I mean, epic poem means the great poem, large poem that is related with the bravery and some important events that have been taken place in the past. Next is feudal system. Yesterday, I had explained what you used to learn in short. Feudal system was a socio-political, social and political system in medieval Europe that was based on land holding. Feudal lords were the owner of the land. And as per size of the land holdings, their status was ascertained. If they were the owner of large land, it means he or she was very powerful feudal lords. Their work was to take care of all the people living in their area, first. Second, they used to collect the revenue from that area. Next, they used to send some portion of collected revenue to the king. Right? And why did king appoint them? Only to get military help, army help from such feudal lords. And this system was known as feudal system. I think it is clear. In short, it was the socio-political setup or system of medieval Europe, now based on the land holdings. Next is miniature painting, very small painting. Very small painting executed, used with the great details, right? Elaborately, it was painted. Next was mural paintings. Mural paintings means a piece of network painted or applied on a wall, ceiling. To beautify any wall, any ceiling, lower part of our roof, right? Roof surface. Lower part. For example, you use the fan in the ceiling of your room. Ceiling fan. In this way, the piece of network painted or applied on a wall or ceiling to decorate it. This type of painting is known as mural painting. Patron, already you have learned. Patron means a person, either any general person or king, queen, who supports an artist, writer, etc. with money, gift or endorsement. Endorsement means a kind of help, prize. So in this way, what happens? Patron means a person who takes care of art, literature, knowledge, religion, etc. For their all type of development. Actually, endorsement means support, right? Gift or endorsement means support. Suppose if anyone says that king or Rashtrakuta king was a great patron of art, literature and painting. What does it mean? It means they were the person who give all kinds of support for the proper development of all these things. They used to give money for their development, take care of artists and such persons. They used to provide them good administration, peace, progress, money, etc. It means patron is a person who supports an artist, writer, linguist, or any person for their development. Next is philosophy. Actually, philosophy is the study of nature. It is a subject in which we study about the nature, cause of the principles of reality. There are so many realities in the world, why they are real, how we can say that it is real, right? So, this type of study is known as philosophy. Harshita, please. Hmm, okay. After few minutes, I will give you time to write. Okay. Next is polygamy. Polygamy means the practice of having more than one wife. I mean, it is a practice in which one male or one person keeps more than one wife, more than two wives, I mean, many wives. This system is known as polygamy. Okay, now you see the question answer pattern. Okay, here, watch it carefully now and try to learn. Question is, who was the author of Kabira Ka Marg? Correct answer is yes, Amog Varsha. Now I am going to unmute to you all. Take interest and do not make so much noise. Okay. First, who was the author of Kabira Ka Marga? Amog Varsa. Very good. Okay. Bikramsheel Bihar, a center for Buddhist education, was established by Dharmapala. Okay. Dharmapala. B. Next, the Sun Temple, known for fine architecture, is situated at Konark. Okay, Konark. Very good. Who among the following kings was elected by the people? Okay, Gopala. Okay, Gopala. Very good. Next, which one of the following temples was not constructed by the Pratihara Mahavalipuram? Very good. Now, next question. Regional languages developed very fast under the rule of Mihir Ghosh. Okay, under the rule of King Mihir Ghosh. Next, this was the real founder of Rashtrakuta Empire. Okay, okay, very good. Listen, actually, here now, student writes the correct name Dampi Durga, but I have seen some mistakes are done by the student. They write the name in two terms. They separate Danti and Durga. So that will be wrong. It is Danti Durga. Okay, now next. The gift of the land of Brahmin was known as okay, Brahmadeya or Agrahara. Brahmadeya or Agrahara. Okay. Next, Bhakti Sense opposed social discrimination and superstition. Okay. Any, listen, any out of three, any two you have to write. Either you write social discrimination and superstition or superstition and narrow-mindedness. Ah, out of three, you are free to write any two. Now, next, examples of paintings of North India can be found in the form of murals. Murals. Okay, I repeat it again. Yes, I repeat. Okay, please. Okay. Once again, I am telling you the answer. Regional languages developed very fast under the rule of King Mihir Bhoj. King Mihir Bhoj. Next question. Danti Durga. Dantidurga. Danti Durga was the real founder of Rashtrakuta Empire. Next is the gift of land to the Brahmins was known as Brahmadeya. Brahmadeya, Brahmadeya. 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 Brahmadeya और अग्रहारा Agrahara Agrahara. Okay, next is the Bhakti sons opposed social discrimination and superstition, right? Social discrimination and superstition. Superstition means blind faith. Social, SOCIAL, discrimination, CRIMINATION, discrimination and superstition, SUPERSTITIONS, superstition. The example of painting of North India can be found in the form of murals, MURALS. Okay, now let me know about the 6th. C. Question number C. Write true or false for the following statements. The kingdom of Pratihara and Pala rose in North India. True. Very good. Govinda III was a Rashtrakuta ruler. Good. True. Next, the tripartite struggle involved the Rashtrakutas, the Pratihara and the Pala. True. Very good. The 4 main clans of Rajputs are known as Agnikula. True. Muhammad Ghori came from Iran. False. Right? Last is false. Now, you see, I can help you in this way also, and later on, if for writing the answer, I will help you by giving some hints about its page number or paragraph number where the answer of these questions are there. First, you see, name the 4 clans of the Rajputs. Name the 4 clans of the Rajputs. Right? You see 75 page number, last paragraph. Right? 75 page number, last paragraph you see. Right? Right? You see page number 75. You are looking here. You see the main 4 clans of Rajputs. Right? Were born from the fire altar. Do not write these lines here. They are known as Agnikula. You have to write only the name. Here you see first Paramar, right? First Paramars, right? You see here Paramars. Next is Pratiharas. I'm sorry. Next is Pratiharas, and in the same line you see, next Chauhans and Chalukyas. Okay, this is the line. I think it is clear. Now in this way you will search by yourself. Now next you see, mention the titles taken by Rashtrakuta rulers. Right? You will see the page number 73 in which the titles are written, last paragraph, third line. Right? In which it is written, the answer is the Chakravarti, Maharaja Dhiraj and Param Bhattarak. Okay, these are the answers. Next is what? Who was Chandavardai? Now you know Chandavardai was the poet who wrote Prithvi Raja Raso. This answer is given in the page number 76 in first paragraph. Okay, snap homework will also be used. I will give it now. So in this way, these answers you learn. List the temples built by Pratihara rulers. So now there are many. For example, Mahabalipuram temple, I mean temples of Khajuraho, Mahabalipuram, Tanjavur, Bhubaneswar, temples of Puri and Konark. This is written in the page number 75. You will read the paragraph and you will frame your answer. Next, give the reasons for the decline of feudal system in North India. Yesterday we have discussed actually feudal system. In feudal system, what happened? The feudal lords were given right to collect the revenue in lieu of providing the military services to the king. They took the revenue, but they did not pay in due proportion, in due ratio to the king. They used to keep a major part or all the revenues with them in course of time, and they became more powerful. They got the money and military power they had, so they began to declare themselves as independent ruler. So the feudal lords became the ruler, and in this way the system collapsed. This is in the page number 76. You will read in the second last paragraph. Okay, so these answers are there. Now you can get all these answers. I mean E. Answer the following questions, long questions. I have prepared my videos that I have already uploaded yesterday. You will find all the answers by watching the video. All these answers are written. And secondly, I will send you some help tips. I mean to get help to write these long question answers through Snap homework. Now,